got lucky. Them niggas ain't even hop out the car. I'm right here. Hold up. I'm right here. They right here. Reach. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm right here. They right here. Reach. And you ain't nothing.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a DC rapper by the name of Goonew. Now, Goonew, there's reports about him being shot and killed yesterday. Now, none of this has been confirmed by any official sources, but there's a lot of hip-hop media outlets and a lot of talk on social media about this. Now, what's crazy about this story is Goonew had went on social media recently and was dissing his ops for having the opportunity to shoot him and missing. Now, with the news of him losing his life, that video has since resurfaced from a few days ago where he was dissing the ops. Now, I'm not sure if it was the same people that he was dissing in the video that are responsible for the shooting, so please don't think that, you know what I mean? But it's ironic to say the least. And I want to talk about this Sun story where they break down in detail what's out there as far as the news in this developing story. Now, before we get to the specifics though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about Goonew. Now, I'm going to be referencing this story from the Sun, the UK Sun, actually, man. And they've been doing a good job of keeping track of all these stories. But, man, sometimes, you know, you got to take it with a grain of salt because it does seem like a tabloid publication, right? Now, in the headline, they say this: rap horror, Goonew dead. DMV rapper shot and killed a year after almost dying from gunshot, friends claim. So they're basically basing this off of what some of his friends have said on social media, according to people's reactions. Now, the story starts off by saying DMV rapper Goonew has allegedly died in a shooting in District Heights, Maryland. Now, the DMV stands for DC, Maryland, Virginia, for those of you who don't know. That area right there is very closely related. Like, I mean, you can go from each of those within minutes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's a real tight-knit community, so that's why they consider it the DMV. And they've got a lot of great rappers who come out of there who don't get as much attention, man. You don't have that many big DMV rappers besides Wale right now. But it seems like Goonew was on his path, man. Now, the story also says this. It says, the rapper's friends and fans are posting emotional tributes to the artist who was famous for 2 solo mixtapes, Goonew and Big 64, as well as Huey Auntie. Now, I'm not familiar with any of those projects, but it seems like they were famous in the DMV, and he had a lot of respect, or at least a lot of admiration from the people locally. Now, I'm not going to cap and make it seem like I'm familiar with any of those projects because I'm not, but obviously he had an impact on his fans out there, right? Now, the story also says this. The Prince George Police Department tweeted about a shooting that occurred Friday evening. Now, in quotes, it says, at approximately 5:40 p.m., officers responded to the area for a report of a shooting. Once on scene, they located an adult male suffering from a gunshot wound. The victim was taken to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. Also in quotes, it says, at approximately 7:30 p.m., the victim was pronounced dead. Wow, that's crazy, man. Now, the rapper was nearly killed last year after allegedly suffering from gunshot wounds. Now, the incident occurred on July 5th, the rapper tweeted, the police are actively seeking information regarding Friday's shooting. Now, they didn't put his real name out there or anything, but they're assuming that this person who was pronounced dead yesterday at 7:30 p.m. was Goonew. Now, they're currently investigating the death as a homicide, and according to reports by Goonew's loved ones, PGPD, which is Prince George's County PD, has not yet confirmed the identity of the victim. So it looks like they haven't confirmed it officially. Now, what I want to do, though, before we finish the story out, is look at this clip from a couple of days ago. At least that's what people are saying. I'm not sure if it's from a few days ago or a few weeks ago, but you can clearly hear Goonew kind of taunting his ops or whoever they're saying that he has problems with.
Nick, you capping. And I wanted about that, yeah. They said they definitely touched you. Bruh, got lucky. Them niggas ain't even hop out the car. I'm right here. Hold up. I'm right here. They right here. Reach. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm right here. They right here. Reach. And you ain't kill nothing. Y'all gonna ride past 50 miles per hour, shoot 3 shots. And y'all call that stepping. And then y'all, who y'all think it is, ain't even them. Come on, man. Y'all losing y'all so. Y'all think gangsters.
Now, in that video, you can hear Goonew tell a story of how, I guess the Opps or whoever he's into it with, they were right next to him, and he said that they shot several times and then sped off going 50 miles per hour and considered that stepping. Now, it would be ironic that those same people came back and actually shot and killed him. You know what I mean? And that's, I mean, no disrespect in saying that. You know, I don't want to make light of this man losing his life, allegedly. You know, even if it doesn't prove to be true, that would be wild, man. Even if he just got shot, that would be a wild coincidence as well. I don't know if that's irony or coincidence, but either way, it's a tragedy. Now, the story finishes off by saying a few things about Goonew. Now, it says that writer Jeff Weiss called Goonew one of the most innovative and raw rappers of the last 5 years, who've mastered a whisper flow so slippery that it seemed like he could steal your wallet and watch without breaking eye contact. Now that's a statement, man. This dude, Jeff Weiss, obviously was a big fan, and the tribute posts for seemingly longtime friends of the rapper identify him as Markel. Now, I'm not sure if his real name is Markel, but that's what they're saying. In quotes, they said, somebody posted this on Facebook: "I never thought I would be saying rest in peace to you. God got a spot for you up there, I promise." And another person said this. They said, "This one hurts my soul. See you when I get there, Markel." So I'm guessing that's where they thought, you know, his real name is Markel, because somebody posted that under his picture. Now, in the past, Goonew collaborated with rapper Fat Trel, because, you know, Fat Trel is a DC icon as well, or a guy who's known outside of DC as a rapper. Now, lately, Fat Trel, you know, most of the headlines and news has been about him going in and out of jail, but that's a well-known name out of the DC area, I should say. You know what I mean? Now, people are following this story closely, and they feel there'll be more information coming out later. But regardless of that fact, man, rest in peace to dude. I didn't know him. I wasn't familiar with his music. But, man, it seems like a trend. Now, it seems like he had a decent career. He had dropped many mixtapes. Dude had a following and fans. Even though his social media presence is very small, he's got several videos out there on World Star and other platforms. So, man, he contributed to the culture. So I'll just say that, man, rest in peace. But what do you guys think about this story? Is it a weird coincidence that this rapper Goonew, he had went on social media and dissed his ops allegedly, and then to come full circle a couple of days later, he loses his life? Or do you think that it's possible that these two things are not even connected? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.